before I begin, I want to say this gently. This reflection is shared from lived experience, not from perfection. It's offered for women and for anyone who are learning, as I am, to listen to their bodies with honesty, compassion, and respect. If any part of this resonates with you, please know you're not alone. And if you feel called, I invite you to share this with women friends, sisters, daughters, mothers, who may need permission to trust their own inner knowing. Welcome. Today I want to speak about something tender and important, listening to the body. Not listening in theory, not listening after the fact, but listening in real time as an act of self-respect. I'm sharing this from lived experience, not from perfection. And I share it for anyone who is learning, as I am, to trust the quiet intelligence of their body. I want to be open here. I once liked a man. I had known him for a while. We spent a day together, a day that felt warm and familiar, and that day turned into intimacy. The sex itself wasn't aligned. Nothing was wrong in a moral sense. There was consent, there was kindness. But my body knew something my mind hadn't fully caught up with yet. The next day, I cried. A lot. At the time, I didn't fully understand why. Now I do. My body was telling me that our energies weren't meeting at the same depth. Our nervous systems weren't in coherence. The intimacy moved faster than my body could truly settle into. Those tears weren't shame. They weren't regret. They were my body recalibrating, releasing something that wasn't true for me. What I understand now is this. Sex can be consensual and still not be coherent for the body. And when we're not fully connected to ourselves yet, we often learn this after intimacy instead of before. Many of us were never taught to listen to the body in moments like this. We were taught to analyze, to justify, to push through, to override. But the body doesn't speak in arguments. It speaks in sensation, in contraction or expansion, in ease or grief. Now that I'm connected to my body, something has changed. Physical intimacy for me will not happen until my body feels safe, not just emotionally, but somatically. My body speaks very clearly now. It can hold multiple truths at once. It says, I feel connection, I feel depth, but I don't feel full trust in this capacity yet. And that clarity matters. Because connection alone is no longer enough. Depth alone is no longer enough. My body needs to trust capacity, the ability to meet, to hold, to choose, and to stay present over time. Listening to the body doesn't make us closed. It makes us honest. My body no longer negotiates. It no longer overrides itself for chemistry, timing, or meaning. Alignment now means my body can rest before intimacy, during intimacy, and after intimacy. And that rest is sacred. If you've ever cried after intimacy and wondered why, I want you to hear this clearly. Your body wasn't punishing you. It wasn't shaming you. It was protecting you. Your body was telling you the truth in the only language it has. And when we learn to listen, intimacy becomes something we can rest inside, not something we need to recover from. My body never shamed me. It only told me the truth. Share with your women friends. If this reflection resonated with you, I invite you to share it with the women in your life, sisters, friends, daughters, mothers. So many of us were never taught to trust our bodies, especially in intimacy. May this be a reminder that our bodies are wise, protective, and always speaking, and that listening to them is an act of deep love. Before you close this, I want to offer these words gently as something to pass on. Share this reflection with a woman you love, a sister, a friend, a daughter, a mother, someone who may have learned to doubt her body or silence it or push past it, not to warn her, not to analyze her story, but to remind her that her body has always been on her side. Our bodies do not shame us. They do not betray us. They speak in sensation, timing, and truth. When a woman learns to listen to her body, she does not lose love. She finds herself. May these words offer permission to slow down, to pause before overriding, and to trust the quiet wisdom that lives within. Listening to the body is not withdrawal from intimacy. It is the foundation of intimacy that can be held.